So the Circuit Playground Express (CPX) has it's basically like a little laboratory, a little electronics lab, all in one board. Uh, we have we have the microcontroller here. Um, it's a pretty powerful one, I believe. Let's see, it's a ATSAMD 21, and it runs at 48 megahertz. So pretty decent, considering it's just a tiny little microprocessor. That's the heart of this whole thing. It interfaces to your computer with this micro USB port right here. Um, Built onto the board, you'll find these little white squares here with the white circle in the middle. These are LEDs, so we're going to get these guys lighting up and flashing and everything throughout the course of this session. Uh, these are specifically called neopixels. They're RGB LEDs, so we'll be able to turn them any color we can make from red, green, and blue, which is most of them. Um, it has a number of sensors on board as well. So it has a temperature sensor. You can see that little thermometer there. Uh, it has a microphone. You can see the little ear there. It has in the middle this tiny little chip with the X and the Y there. That is actually an accelerometer. So it can detect when it's tilting and which way is down. Um, it has a pair of sensors here. It has a transmit and a receive for infrared. We'll use that for one of the demos a little later on. Let's see, other sensors. It has a light sensor right there. See the little eyeball? Um, and what else do we have? That looks like most of it. Sensors aside, we have a speaker here, this little square thing here. So it can make sound, not very great sound, but it works. It can beep and chirp and stuff like that. Uh, we have two buttons that we can use to program. So this gives students a chance to like create interactivity right here on this board. Uh, there's also a hard on-off switch so that like you can program like modes of a game or modes of whatever you want to program on here. And then there's this. This accepts a battery. So I like to use these kind of batteries, but it also works with 3 AAA batteries, and Adafruit does sell battery packs. But these work really great because they're rechargeable. And so once you program these, the battery is very useful for taking it out away from the computer and letting it maybe sense the temperature, whether it's detecting how loud certain noises are. It's just a very convenient way to get it away from the computer and into a useful setting.